Okay, Andy. Good morning, everyone. Right. Can I go forward? Right. So the last class yesterday, I asked you to prepare some environment anyway, create system environment ready for executing JDBC application anyway. How many of you are ready with Oracle product? Raise your hands. So it is working, right? How many of you created database table? Raise your hands. Database table name is what now? Employee 44. Okay. How many of you found your jar file? Raise your hands. Right. Okay. So your same path will not come. Your path will be there. Some other path. At last, you have to find one LIB library. Inside that library, you can find DB jar file. The DB jar file can be 8, I think. How many of you are using 19 and Oracle 19? You can find 8, I think, right? So if it is 11, you can find 6. If anybody is having other than 8, you can copy that other than 8 to one temporary folder. How many of you found your port number and service name? Raise your hands. How many of you did not found service name? Anybody facing problem finding in service name? You have to speak to me after the class. Why? Okay, right. Can I go forward for today's class? Right. See there. Who are not ready with Oracle product, finish off Oracle product installation today. Find the port number, find the service name, find the DB jar file and do the work today. Okay, right. And what is today's class means? I am starting practical with this all informations. Okay, right. There are 4 types of storages available to you. Field storage, object storage, file storage, database storage. Among example of database storage, we are going to select Oracle database product. That only we are asking you to install it and keep it ready. Whenever we want to interact with database product, we take the support of JDBC driver. JDBC driver means Java database connectivity driver. Where this JDBC driver is available means the JDBC driver is available in that DB jar, because we are asking you to find the jar file. It's a concept. And I'm entering for today's class now like this, right? Make it. So many students are asking about Google Classroom and so on. Now only they started checking the batch. Maybe by evening they'll create Google Classroom, or tomorrow they'll create the Google Classroom to you. Until the Google Classroom comes, write the notes. Okay, right? So write the notes. Once the Google Classroom came, I'll send the notes to you. Until then, I cannot forward my notes to you, right? Until then, who are interested, write the notes to make a practical. Okay, right? Now, today's class is nothing but make it star mark IMP JDBC API. JDBC API. Last 3 classes, I'll repeat it. You have to wait it. Theoretical class, who came newly today. And I'll give the recordings through Google Classroom. I'll give the recordings to you through Google Classroom. I'll give the recordings and the notes will be provided. After that, after one day, I'll repeat it. Okay, right. JDBC API. API means a package anyway. API stands for Application Programming Interface, and which is collection of classes and interfaces used in application development. In Java, API means package. In core Java related packages, advanced Java related packages, nothing but core Java related APIs, advanced Java related APIs. Today, JDBC API means Java.SQL. Make a statement. Java.SQL package. Java.SQL package is known as JDBC API. Java.SQL package is known as JDBC API. Java Database Connectivity API. Some component must be the root. Some component must be the root of this JDBC API. Somebody must be the starting point. Okay, right? For this, Java.SQL.connection. Java.SQL.connection interface. Java.SQL.connection interface is the root of JDBC API. Java.SQL.connection interface. So some students who not completed interface need not worry. Interface means class, class means interface. Who don't know interface? You remember, you imagine it like class only, nothing but. Okay, right? Some special rules are available with interface that we reveal through your core Javas anyway. But here, I don't know interface also, need not worry. Feel like a class and come forward. Java.SQL.connection interface is the root of JDBC API. Now, the following are some important methods. Some important methods from connection interface. Connection interface. The following are some. The following are some important methods from important methods from connection interface. So there are many methods available, but we are highlighting few methods. One is create statement, prepare statement, prepare call, set save point, release save point, set auto commit, get auto commit, commit, rollback, close. These are the 10 important methods to be remembered. Everybody should By heart these 10 methods under connection. Java.sql.connection interface provides many methods. Among that many methods, you must remember these 10 methods. Create statement, prepare call, set save point, release save point, set auto commit, get auto commit, commit, rollback, and close the methods. See there, I will show these methods available in the connection. See there. Java C, Java dot SQL dot connection. This is connection. So these many methods you cannot remember, no? Right. So connection is what now? One interface. Can you see here? Right. Connection is one interface. Interface provides many methods. I to create a statement, prepare call, set auto commit, get auto commit, commit, rollback, so rollback, close. Somewhere you can see save point. I took from down. Set save point, release save point. So the important methods I took it out, right? We using that methods only, we are doing the work actually. Okay, right. Now, connection is the root of JDBC API. Java.sql package starts from where? Starts from one interface known as connection. It's a concept. The connection has many methods from the library. We cannot remember all the methods. I filtered 10 methods outside. I brought 10 methods outside. I listed in the book to you. I'm going to use that methods one by one. It's a plan. Okay, right. Hierarchy of connection. Hierarchy means the connection has some parents. We must know that parent names. Who are the parents for it? For that we write hierarchy of connection. Hierarchy of connection. Connection interface. Hierarchy of connection interface. Hierarchy of connection interface. So some diagrams I'm drawing here anyway. Among this I'm drawing like this. So where is this connection? Right. So connection is one interface actually. Connection is one interface. This connection interface will come from java.sql. This connection interface is linked to wrapper. Connection interface is linked to auto closable, extends from. Can you see wrapper? Java.sql.wrapper. Wrapper, one interface that is. This interface will come from java.sql. Interface to interface implements keyword, extends keyword. Implements extends. Implements extends. Extends. Somebody is saying implements. No problem. You forgetted core Java. I said yesterday, now generally you will forget it. No problem. Right. Here also one interface. So this is auto closable from java.lang. Java.lang dot auto closable. Auto closable. Closable. One interface. Java.lang. Here extends keyword. Why we must know the hierarchy? The reason you are trying to work with connection. Our target is connection only. Our target is connection. So when you are working with connection now, now who are the parents to that connection you must know. There's a knowledge purpose you must know. So who are the parents to the connection means two parents. One is wrapper, one is auto closable. Interface extended from two interfaces, multiple inheritance model. That model is multiple inheritance model. Yes or no? That model is multiple inheritance model only. The connection one interface is extended from wrapper and auto closable. We write the notes on wrapper. You have to wait it. First we complete that connection. Based on the connection, something is going to happen. After completing that, then we speak about that above components. That's a way. Okay, right. Now, this is the diagram we paste here. Right. If possible, draw the diagram roughly and keep it. For interview purpose, you must remember connection is extended from two interfaces. One is wrapper, one is auto closable. Now let us create object for this connection. Let us create object for this connection. Sir, whenever we want to create object for this connection, connection is an interface actually. We cannot create object for the interface directly, but interface can have implemented object. Yes or no? Through implementation class, the object can come. So we are creating some implementation object for connection. Then how sir means make it. Continuation, we write. After the diagram, we write. We use get connection. We use get connection method from java.sql.driver manager. We use get connection method from java.sql.driver manager class to create the implementation object of connection interface. Nothing but object of interface, you can say. But through method, we are creating object here. Through method, we are creating object. We use get connection method from java.sql.driver manager class. So java.sql.driver manager, underline it. Java.sql.driver manager, one class. In that class, one method is there. The method name is get connection. Using that method, we are creating the implementation object of interface. All of it clear, right? Sir, I want to see that method. Why you want to see that method? Sir, in my core Java, I know method chapter, sir. Yes, sir, no, no. In that method chapter, I have been trained, sir. Return type, non-return type, with parameter, without parameter, static, non-static, I know, sir. So I will apply that knowledge here, sir. I'll apply that knowledge, what I learned from core Java here. So show that method to me, sir. Hope I'll understand or not. I will check it, sir. Because I gained the knowledge from method chapter and came here. Show that method to me, sir. Whether I can understand or not, I will cross check it. Can I write the method now? See there. I am writing the method from java.sql.driver manager. So I am opening one more component, java.sql.driver manager. So driver manager is a class. Can you see here? Connection is a class or interface? Connection is a class or interface? Interface. Driver manager is a class or interface? Class. Remember at least these component types. Right? Okay. Driver manager is a class. In that driver manager, get connection method is there. Get connection, get connection, get connection. Sir, same method for 3 times. Differentiated by their parameter list or parameter type is known as method overloading process. Yes or no? Now? So it is a overloaded method. So 3 times the method is available to you. So among that, which method you are taking, sir? I will take one method which is having 3 strings as parameters. See there. Get connection. String, string, and one more string is there. String. I will take this method outside. Write it. Method signature. Write method signature. Method signature of get connection. Get connection. Method signature of get connection. Right. So public. So public. Here public is there. Public. Static. Static. Java.sql.connection. Get connection parameter. Java.lang.string. 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 So 3 string parameters. See there. String. Throws java.sql.sql exception. This is the method signature I had, sir. Now this is the method signature I had it. So the method signature I brought from your library. Right. Right. Look here. I am decoding it. Sir, this is string. This is string. This is string. So this is the method, right? Now in this method, what you can understand, sir? You can understand public. Yes or no? Now, who covered package chapter? In package chapter, Java project will come. Through that package chapter, we core Java trainers will educate the difference between public, private, protected, and default. So public means access within the project. Within project. Yes or no? Yes. Who not completed need not worry. Right? You are learning from here the comment, no? After that, you will cover it. So static means class level, object level. So static means I'm shouting in, no, many core Java trainers like me will shout, no, static means binded to classes, access with class name. It is a class level component, object level component, class level component. Sir, it is class level component. Right. Now, here void is available or not available? So here in the place of void, what is there now? Java.sql.connection. So here void is not there. Void is not there means return type method, non-return type method. Return type, non-return type. Return type method. Return type method. So return type is this one now. I forget to remove this java.sql. Anyway, return type is connection. Now that get connection is nothing but one method name. This is, sir, this is one method name. Now with parameter, without parameter, with parameter. How many parameters now? 3 parameters. What are the type of parameters now? Strings. Sir, these are with parameters. Sir, for me in core Java, exception handling not over, sir. I don't know throws keyword. Leave it if you don't know. You know the method or not now, right? Remaining, if you don't know, leave it. But I'm commenting it. So, throws. Yesterday 6 p.m. batch, I'm given a clarity, no? Right. Throws. Throws means what now? Ignore the exception in current method. In current method and raise at method call. Who not completed exception handling? Remove that. Don't consider it because that will not make any impact to you. Okay, right. So this is the information. What is the major information is the method is static or non-static? Static. Static you have to access with class name or object name? Class name, no? Right. What is the class name of get connection method? What is the class name of get connection method? Driver manager. So what is the syntax now? Driver manager dot get connection. See their syntax, all of you. So this is the explanation. If anybody is writing, write it out. Right. All of you look here. So through this method signature, we can write a syntax. All of it 2 minutes you wait it. I'm writing, observe there, 2 minutes, I'll give a time. So how to write syntax here means first you have to look the static keyword. Static keyword means access with class name. So get connection method belongs to which class now? Driver manager. What is the syntax now? Sir, driver manager dot get connection. Get connection. Now this is with parameter, without parameter. With parameter. What type of parameter now? Sir, strings as parameter. So first string is URL, means database URL, DB URL. Second one is your username, database username. Next one is database password, you have to give it. Your database username, database password, DB URL, you have to give it. Now this is void not there, no? Void not there means return type or non-return type or return type. Return type means it is returning one value. What is the value now? Connection con, one variable name like this. What is the total syntax now? Connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection of some database URL, username and password. Write it. Right. Sir, what is this database URL? You must give the information about the database. URL stands for what now? Unified Resource Location. The term is very popular in the network for you. Even database also, some specification you have to give it, where it is available, how it is available, and so on, like this. Now, database URL. Sir, what information I must give it? All of you look here, 2 minutes, look here. Yesterday, I asked you to identify the port number. I asked you to identify the service name. That information you have to give it. Service name not there means database connection not there today. Like there. Here, JDBC colon, Oracle colon, thin colon, at the rate of localhost colon, 1521 colon XE. This is called URL. First you write that URL. Username. Your database is having one username or not now? So my username is system. Your database is having one password or not now? That password, my password is manager. That information you have to give it. Right, write it, all of you. Your username, your password. Remaining all common for all. JDBC colon, Oracle colon, thin colon, at the rate of localhost colon, 1521 is the port number, XE is the service name. Because yesterday I asked you to find it. There is a reason behind that. Right. All of written? Right. Sir, what is the information available here? Interview question is there for you. What is the information in this URL? The information is like this. So the information here is nothing but JDBC means you are saying that I constructed my application using JDBC API. So I constructed my application using JDBC API. JDBC API means java.sql package. The components I am using, connection, driver manage, they are all coming from the java.sql only. So I am using API. So JDBC represents API. And my application want to communicate with the product. What is the product name now? Oracle is the product name. So I am giving a product name. I am giving. I am saying the product name to whom I am communicating. Oracle is the product name. To communicate, for communication, you are using what driver now? Type 1 or type 2 or type 3 or type 4 or type 4. Type 4 is what driver now? Thin driver. I am giving the name as thin. I am using what driver now? Thin driver. So I am giving the driver. What driver I am using? Now the database is available in the same computer now. Where your program is running, there only your database is there. That only at the rate of localhost. Location of database. Sir, my database is not available in my system, sir. My database is available in the network means say the IP address. At the rate of IP address. If you say the IP address, remotely available database will be connected. So your database is available in the same computer, no? You are calling it as at the rate of localhost, location of database. So this is location, location of DB. You are saying the location of your database. 1521. Yesterday I asked you to find out the reason behind that. This only. Here, this is port number. This is my port number. Somebody is having XC. Somebody is having Oracle. Sorry, ORCL. How many of you are having XC? Raise your hands. How many of you are having ORCL? Right. Any other? Raise your hands. Yesterday somebody shown ORCL.local. Somebody shown to me. So if any other is there, use that service there. So this is service name. Sir, for me, service name not there means connection not available to you today. Service name is mandatory. Got it now, right? So this is. All of you understood the decoding now. In interview, you must say that JDBC represents API, Oracle represents product name, Thin represents driver, at the rate of localhost represents location of database, 1521 represents port number, XC represents your service name. That's the information. All of you got it right. Now, what this get connection method will do? So this get connection method will take the total information and create one object. It creates one implemented object of connection, where that implemented object of connection is linked to database product internally. I'll show in the diagram. So here, just imagine it and going forward. Okay, right. So this is the points about your connection. Under JDBC API, the root of JDBC API is connection. Connection provides some methods to you. Then how that connection is available? We are creating object for connection by using one method known as get connection. How the syntax is available for the get connection? Here, one object is created. The object internally connected to database product. So theory. Sir, after this one now, one method is there. Make it define for name method. define for name method. Here, for name method is used to load driver class at runtime or execution time. For name method is used to load driver class at driver class at runtime or execution time. And this for name method is available from java.lang.class. C capital. For name method is used to load driver class at runtime or execution time, and this for name method is available from java.lang.class. There is one class known as java.lang.class. In that java.lang.class, we had a method known as for name. Using that for name method, we are going to load the driver class. That's a concept. Now, sir, how this method is available? I want to know. Method signature. Method signature of for name method. Method signature of for name method. Method signature of for name method. Sir, I want to know how this for name method is available to me. See there, I am opening java.lang.class. I am opening. Java.lang.class. So what you observed here now, in core Java, all the methods we written here, all the methods available. Here, you never write a methods and remember this point. All are readily available. Get connection method already available. Yes or no? Na? Here for name method already available. So everything is available here. Then why core Java, sir? Then why core Java means to understand that method, we practice methods there. To understand that class, we practice classes there. To understand interfaces, we practice interfaces there. Right? But here, 90% built-in form will come. Only 10% we write the code. Remaining all readily available. After 10 days, you also can become a trainer in JDBC. Because nobody can change them. You understood get connection, no? You also can train one more. Nobody can change that format. Nobody can change that same format available. Nobody can change it. Once you practice that daily, that only will be there. 5 steps I'm going to write now. That 5 steps total JDBC is repeated because they are readily available to you. Here for name method also readily available to you from a class known as class. Here for name method. So for name method with a single parameter here, public static, write it. Public static java.lang.class for name java.lang.string throws java.lang.number, class not found exception. Class not found exception is a method. I said no, don't look onto this, not needed to look it. Sir, what is this angular? Again, new thing here. That angular brace belongs to collection framework. Actually, what is that question mark, sir? Means question mark means any type. Actually, there it represents any type. I can take any type of class. That's the meaning actually. Now, syntax directly. Now, whenever you want to write the syntax, you must see that method is static method or non-static method. Static method. Static method you must call with class name or object name. Class name. What is the class name of for name method now? Sir, class itself is the class name. So class dot for name of. Now this is with parameter, without parameter. With parameter. With parameter means string is parameter, double quotes. Here we write the driver class. So the driver class name we are going to write there. Now this is return type or non-return type. Sir, void not there, no sir. It is a return type. What kind of return type now? Class is the return type. So you write class C is equal to class dot for name. Write it. Right. Now, the same syntax you can write like this. Class dot for name of driver class. You can write it. You can write simply only RHS you can write. No need to write LHS. Sir, what is the driver class now? So what is this driver class? Right. Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. Oracle driver. The syntax. Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. Oracle driver O capital D capital because it is a class. This Oracle driver is a class. Right. Now look here. Sir, Oracle driver is a class. Okay, fine. Belongs to driver, one package. Belongs to JDBC, one package. Belongs to Oracle, one package. Sir, where it is available? Yesterday, I asked you to find one jar file. JDBC 6 or 7 or 8. The jar file is a compressed format of dot class files. Among that, one dot class file is Oracle driver dot class file. So we are loading that dot class file. In what format it's available means Oracle driver available to driver, available from driver. Driver belongs to JDBC. JDBC belongs to Oracle. From the jar file, the Oracle driver will be taken and loaded to your class. That's the concept. Because I asked you to find your jar file. Okay, right. So these are the two steps now. Now this for name method will load the driver. Get connection method will establish the connection and create one connection object and link it. The two steps to you. Right. Sir, I'm imagining that driver is loaded, connection established. Once the connection is established, I must do some operations, no? Whenever you want to do some operations, we call it as JDBC statements. Make it. Define JDBC statements. JDBC statements. Define JDBC statements. All are having habit of reading the notes as no? Yes or no? Na? After going home again, read more than once. Right. JDBC statements are used to perform operations on database product. Operation means create operation, insert operation, retrieve operation, delete operation, or any one operation. This JDBC statements will support you to perform operations. Make it. JDBC statements are used to perform operations on database product. Operations on database product. JDBC statements are used to perform operations on database product. Now, types of JDBC statements. Types of JDBC statements. JDBC statements are categorized into three types. Categorized into three types. Statement prepared statement, callable statement. Statement, prepared statement, and callable statement, or callable statement. How you want to pronounce it, you can pronounce it. I am calling it as callable statement. Statement, prepared statement, and callable statement. Very important question. Types of JDBC statements. Right? There are how many types are there now? Three types. Statement, prepared statement, and callable. Make a siding statement. Look here. Sir, what is this statement? See there, all of you. In the library, java.sql.statement, S capital. Statement is an interface. Why I'm showing library means Venkatesh sir is not giving training on new components. All are existing components. For me, core Java only headache. Advanced Java kuch bhi nahi rehta. For me, I feel very easy because all are available. I will not do any work. Within 3 days, the clarity will come to you. All are, even Servlet also only. Servlet, JSP, Spring, Hibernate, you never do anything. They only available to you. You must know where they are available, in what format they are available, how to use them. We are the trainers. That's all. Understood this point now? Core Java only language. Language means our own variable, our own method. You have to think up and write it. Because their own constructions for practice purpose. Here, already available. So statement is available there. See there. Statement is what now? Interface. Statement is an interface from java.sql package and which is used to execute queries on database product without in parameters. Write the definition. I'll explain that what it is. Statement is an interface from Java.SQL package. Statement is an interface from Java.SQL package and which is used to execute queries. Here queries means you can write SQL statements. Other name for queries is SQL statements. Statement is an interface from Java.SQL package and which is used to execute queries. Without in parameters. That is in parameters, you have to wait it. After writing 2-3 programs, you'll get a clarity, right? Until then, queries. Queries means how many queries? Means 5 queries, only 5. Create, insert, retrieve, update, delete. Yesterday I given 3 queries to you. Create table, insert data, retrieve means select. Remaining 2 queries are not given. Update, delete. Only these 5 queries. Right? Yesterday I given 3 queries to you already. One is create table, one is insert data, one is select query, select star from. So these 3 operations I given to you yesterday. Delete and update I not given. I'll give it. So that only we are calling it as queries. Execute queries without in parameters. Without in parameters, you have to wait it for 2-3. After writing 3-4 programs, you'll get the clarity. What is this without in parameters? Okay. Now, statement is an interface. No, sir. We have to create object. Of course, for interfaces, direct object not there. Interfaces will have implementation objects. Okay, right. Now, I must create one implementation object for statement. Whenever I want to create one implementation object for statement, I must take the support of one method. Just now, I took get connection method to create connection object or not now. The same way, I want one method to create statement object. Then this connection interface providing the method. What is the method now? Create statement. Using that create statement method, we are creating implementation object of a statement interface. That is a link. That connection object to statement object, one link is there. The link is nothing but the connection object is providing one method to create that statement object like this. We use create statement method. We use create statement method. We use create statement method from connection interface. Connection interface to create object for statement interface. To create implementation object for statement interface. We use create statement method from connection interface to create implementation object for statement interface. Sir, I want to see the method signature of create statement. So method signature of create statement. method signature of create statement. Method signature of create statement. Sir, in what form it is available? I want to know, sir. In what form it is available? I want to know. Now, whenever I want to see the method signature for a create statement, I must look into connection. I'll open the connection interface. Right. In this connection interface, create statement method is there. Can you see? Right. Okay. Now, public abstract java.sql.statement create statement throws java.sql.sql exception why abstract keyword means method from interface, no? So method from interface abstract keyword will be there. If you are not understanding abstract keyword, don't look it. What you are not understanding, don't look it. Look only three components you look it. Statica, non-statica, return type, non-return type, with parameter, without parameter. Look only these three. Remaining all you leave it. If you are understanding, well and good. Sir, I completed my core Java, sir. I can understand means yes. I completed my core Java, sir, but I am not understanding means danger. I am in the middle of core Java, sir. I am not understanding. They will come. Don't worry. In fast track mode, what happened means the student will come bit forward. We know that already. We trainers are fast track trainers only. So some students will come bit early to us. We know that. In that process, look only three modes: statica, non-statica, with parameter, without parameter, return type, non-return type. Remaining all you skip it. What you are not understanding, you can skip it. Servlet is there now. There will coordinate. Servlet takes almost 15 days time is there. In their 15 days, their core Javas will almost they'll come to ending stage. So on that day, you can understand servlet. Why servlet means server will come, no Tomcat will come. So there some decoding will be very high anyway. Right here, this is the method signature. Now, okay, sir, syntax. Now, the method is static method or non-static method? Louder. Static or non-static? Non-static. Non-static, you have to access with class name or object name? Object name. Yes or no? Now, create a statement method is a non-static method, sir, because here static keyword is not available. I must access with the object name. So create a statement method belongs to connection. What is the object name of connection? Object name of connection is con or not now? Yes or no? Na? So we are going to use the object name of connection. So con dot create statement. I am using object. So con dot create statement. Now this is return type or non-return type? Return type. Return type is what now here now? Statement some stm is equal to con dot create statement. Static keyword is there means access with class name. Not there means access with object name. That only concept. Now, the statement will provide two important methods. Because some methods must be available there, no? It is going to provide two important methods. The following are continuation. The following are some important methods from statement. The following are some important methods from statement. One method is execute query. One method is execute query. One method is execute update. Two methods. One method is execute query. One method is execute update. Execute query and execute update. Now, there are 5 queries, no? See there. Create, insert, update. What is that? Create, insert, select, update, delete. Among that, select means taking the data from the database, no? Right. So execute query method will run select queries. Execute query method will run select queries. Execute update method will run non-select queries, means create, insert, update, delete. That's all. Make it execute query. Execute query method. Execute query method is used to execute select queries. Is used to execute select queries. Select queries means retrieval queries. Execute query method is used to execute select queries. Sir, I want to know the method signature. Method signature. Sir, how it is available? I want to know. Right. Look here. Whenever I want to see this execute query method belongs to statement. So open the statement. The statement has many methods, but I'm concentrating first 2 methods. Execute query, execute update. Make it public abstract java.sql.result set. Java.sql.result set execute query. Java.lang.string throws java.sql.sql exception. Public abstract java.sql.result set. Syntax. Now the method is static method and non-static method. Non-static. Non-static you have to access with class name, object name, object name. So execute query method belongs to statement. Statement object name is what now? STM. So STM dot execute query. QUERY. execute query. Here with parameter, no double quotes. Here we write the query. Yesterday query is there, no select star from employee 44, we write there. Understood this point or not now? That we are going to write here. Now that select star from employee 44, if you write it, the method will execute that query and result will be available on the result set, that is RS. Return type of that method is result set. So result set object will hold the result generated from the query. That only I'm going to show it. Now once method came now, I'll run the program now. You reach it to the method or not now? The query method you reached. Now we can write the program there anyway. So here under this note, result set object will hold the result generated from the query. Generated from the query. The result generated from the query. Whatever the query you executed, from that query, whatever the result came out, that is available on the result set object. It's a theory. Some theoretical, very huge theoretical is coming. Some students are getting imagination, some will not get it, I know. But I'm coming down with the theoretical. I'll write the program. Today's target is you must run the program and come. Tomorrow decoding that program with the diagram. This is all theoretical. I'll present in the diagrammatical form. So today at any cost you must run the program and come. That's the target. I'm coming down because I'm giving all the theoretical and coming down. I'll write one program because already method came to me. Already I'll write the program. Already table is ready. Method came already. For that method only, I written the notes and came. Already got a method. Select query method. Now I'll run the program. Today you also should run the program and come. Tomorrow decoding that program with the diagrammatical form. When we are drawing the diagram, again we'll read it. What is that connection con? Where the diagram created, what it holds. Like this, we show one diagrammatical form to you. There the student will get the clarity. That's the plan. Okay, right. Now finish off this method also in the notes. Execute update means non-select queries. This execute update method is used to execute non-select queries. Non-select queries. Non-select queries like create, insert, update, and delete. This 4 comes under non-select queries. This 4 comes under non-select queries. Non-select queries. Here also method signature is available. Today program on execute query, select query, I'll run it. Tomorrow the program on your remaining insert query, and tomorrow assignments will come. So execute update, method signature of execute update. Execute update return type is int. Make it public abstract int execute update java.lang.string throws java.sql exception. Right. What is the syntax now? Sir, again non-static. You have to access with object name stm dot execute update with parameter. Anyway, we are passing the query as parameter. Here query is nothing but create query, insert query, update query, delete query. Above query is a select query. That's the difference. Here return type is integer, int k. Why the return type is integer? You have to wait it. Through program, I'll educate that. Okay, right. So these are the notes theoretically. Okay, right. There's a complete theoretical. Sir, I did not understand theoretical means read once and come. Tomorrow diagram will come. So while drawing a diagram, we'll read the notes and we'll draw the diagram. Okay, right. Now, the following are the steps used to construct JDBC application. Make it. Star mark IMP. The following are the steps used in constructing JDBC application. Step 1. Loading driver. Step 1. Loading driver. Step 2. Creating connection. Creating connection. Step 3. Preparing JDBC statement. JDBC statement. Any one statement or prepare statement and so on. Step 4. Executing query. Executing query. Step 5. Closing the connection. Whatever the connection established, we are going to close it. Now I'll follow these 5 steps in the program to you. Okay, right. Star mark IMP. Constructing JDBC application using IDE Eclipse. IDE Eclipse to retrieve data from employee 44. Employee from the table employee 44. Yesterday given, no? Employee 44. Like core Java, don't postpone the work. Venkatesh sir batch this one. Without your knowledge, you will be entering into servlet. Because in advanced Java, we never wait. Because we feel that you know variables and methods, we feel it. And we'll go forward, right? Okay. So immediately after 15 days, we go for servlet. If you not practiced JDBC, you'll face problem in the servlet. Sir, I am facing problem. If you are thinking also 1 week will be completed. Right? Within 3 weeks, the servlet will come out. So like this, it looks very fast here. The reason here clarity will be there. Only 3 units are there. Like core Java 32 units, not ever there. 32 units and 32 to 34 units will be there. Core Java. Here only 3 units. So it is very easy, very short also. Right. Constructing JDBC application using IDE Eclipse. Write it. Step 1. Write the notes clearly and run the program. Open IDE Eclipse. Open IDE Eclipse. While opening, name the workspace. Name the workspace and click launch. And click launch. Open IDE Eclipse. While opening, name the workspace and click launch. Click launch. See that I am opening now. I am opening the Eclipse. Some folder. I am taking 44. I am taking. For my convenient, I am taking something. 44 I am taking. Some number I will take it. 44 11. Some name. Click on launch. Select one workspace name and click on launch. Where is that launch? Yesterday table is ready with 0 records. Sorry. How many records? 3 records. Okay. I'll retrieve that data. So see there. Anyway, you are working with core Java already. Few people are working. So cancel this. Welcome. Create one Java project. Here also Java project only. Like core Java, JDBC, Java project only. In servlet only dynamic web project. Right? Until then Java project only. Step 2. Make it. So create Java project. Create Java project. Create Java project. See there. Already notes is available in core Java, but even then I'm writing. Okay, right. Click on file, new, here project. Click on file, new, project, Java, select Java project and click next. Click on file, new project, Java, select Java project and click next. And click next. Right. See there. Click on file, new, project, Java, select Java project, click on next. Here name the project now. JDBC application 1, click on finish. If any windows comes, don't create. No, like this. Next, name the project. end. Click finish. Click on file, new project, Java. Select Java project and click next. Name the project and click finish. So project is created now, right? Okay, see there. Step 3, create package in SRC. Create package in SRC. SRC folder will be there. You can create one package. Nothing but create package. I written specifically in SRC. See there. Here you can find one SRC here. Can you see? But before this step, I forget it. Strike out this. Right. Before adding that package, Andy, yesterday you kept one jar file in one folder. Yes or no? How many of you done the work? Raise your hands. You kept in one folder, no? From that folder, you must attach that jar file to this Eclipse. Right? So add DB jar file to Java project. Add DB jar file to Java project. Add DB jar file to Java project. Don't chat now, Andy. At the ending, you chat it. Class is going on. Don't keep any chat messages. Add DB jar file to Java project. So the jar file available in one folder. Yesterday I asked you to keep it. Okay, right. Now, right click on Java project, build path, configure build path. Right click on Java project, build path, configure build path. Configure build path. Look here. So this is our Java project now, JDBC application 1. Right click. Can you see build path here? Can you see configure build path? Click it. Can you see libraries here? Right. So libraries. So if we click on libraries here, can you see libraries? Now select class path. If your class path is there, select, right? See there. Select class path and click add external jars. Select class path and click add external jars. External jars. Select class path and click add external jars. See there. Select this and click on add external jars. Now you have to browse and select DB jar file. Browse means find. After finding, you select that. Yesterday, one folder is there in the desktop. Go there. See there, I'm browsing. Go to desktop anyway. Desktop. My folder is DB jar. Select it. Here, jar is there or not now? Browse and select DB jar file here. Make it browse and select DB jar. Browse and select DB jar. Whatever the jar file you kept in your folder, browse that folder and go there and select it. Browse means English meaning searching, right? So browse and select, then click on open. Can you see here now? Click on open, apply, apply and close. Open, apply, apply and close. Now the jar file is added to your project. So the jar file came here. In that jar file, your Oracle driver is there. The Oracle driver is loaded to your program by using for name method. That's only going to happen. That's a link. Because I asked you to keep in your folder. So that easily you can search it now. Because, right, see there. Now the jar file is added. Check here, reference libraries, the jar file will come here. Once the jar file is available to you, then we are having SRC here now, right? Okay. In that SRC, create one package now. Go forward now, right? Step 4. Create package in SRC. Create package in SRC. Create package in SRC. Already you know how to create it. Right click on SRC, package, name the package and click finish. Right click on SRC, package, name the package and click finish. Yesterday I said no, the class runs up to 1:15. Yes or no? Na? Pre-intimated, don't scold me. Right. Look here. Right click on SRC. Right click on SRC, new package, name the package. Always I'll take test. Test, click on finish. Package came, no? Right. Now create one class in package. Class means program, JDBC program. Class means program, program means class for us. Make it. Step 5. Create class in package. Create class in package. Right click on package, class, name the class and click finish. Name the class and click finish. Right click on package, class, name the class and click finish. Right. See there, I am taking one class. Right click on this package, new class, name the class, any one class. So database connection 1, dbcon1 with public static void main. Java project only, no? Right, okay. Some font I am increasing here. This is the program. Right. This program has 5 steps. Loading driver, creating connection, preparing JDBC statement, executing query, closing connection. Can I write these 5 steps? Right, see there. So we are working with 2 steps daily by default like this. Import java.sql. Because we are working with SQL, no? Right. Sir, I don't know exception handling chapter, sir, means for that students, we keep one try catch here daily without explanation, we keep it. Who don't know exception handling, don't see that. Okay, right. When exception handling covered, 15 days time is there for us. We know which core Java batches are running already. So in the servlet programming, we explain that. Understood now? Because in that way, the students will cover all that components in core Java income. Just you write try catch there and leave it. Right. Step 1, load the driver. Sir, for loading driver, we are using for name method or not now? Can you see that for name method? Class dot for name method loading the driver. What is the driver class here now? Sir, Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. This is step 1. Now this for name method, you added one jar file or not now? In that jar file, Oracle driver one class is there. The class is loaded. That's the meaning. Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. Now the driver has been loaded. Now you have to create the connection. Sir, for creating connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection. Available or not now? This is creating connection. So this is creating connection. Sorry, here DB URL means JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon @ local host colon 1521 colon and XE. What is my username now? System and password is manager. So this is step 2. Now this is loading driver. This is creating connection. All of you observe this point or not now? JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon @ local host 1521 XE and so on. Third step is preparing JDBC statement. Here. Preparing JDBC statement. JDBC statements are 3 types, no? Among that, you completed which notes now? Statement. So let us prepare the statement. The syntax is there or not now? This is preparing the statement. The first one only completed. So here step 3 is nothing but creating one JDBC statement. Now, what is step 4 here now? Sir, step 4 is executing the query. So what query you want to execute now? Sir, execute query because I am running select query today. Yes or no? So this is executing the query. So what is the query here now? What is the query here now? Select star from, what is the table name now? Employee 44. Understood this now, right? What is the 5th step here now? Sir, close the connection. For closing the connection, here method is there now, close, right? So that method I am using now, con.close. Connection is disconnected. This is step 5. This is step 4. These 5 steps are repeated daily. For 15 days, same steps. Only that JDBC statement will be changing. Callable statement, prepared statement will be changing, remaining all same. Queries will be changing. Understood this point? No? Right. Okay. Now for these 5 steps, why to complete core Java and come here? Without completing it also you can come or not now. So you today you add these 5 steps and come daily, you repeat it. Okay, right. Now I made one statement here. Now the result is available on the result set. Now this code I am writing directly today. Tomorrow I'll explain it, right? I'll write the code directly. So the data is available in the result set. How many records are available in the result set now? According to my database table, 3 records are available. To display that 3 records now, I am using one while loop. I am using end of loop. I am using one method rs dot next. Tomorrow I'll explain that what it is. I am displaying today directly system dot out dot print ln rs dot get string of 1 column number 1. Now rs dot get string from column number 2. That number is column numbers I am giving now. In column number 1, ID is there. Varchar means string no. In the column number 2, name is there. That is string no. In column number 3, float is there no. Yes or no? Yes or no? Na? Employee 44. What is the column number 3? Sorry, designation no. Designation is what kind of data now? String data. rs dot get string of column number 3. What is column number 4? It is integer. rs dot get int of column number 4. That while loop and remaining, I'll draw the diagram tomorrow. Can I run the program now? Can I run it? See there, I am running. Click on run. The answer came or not now? Right. This only you must do and come today. And tomorrow I'll explain this program line by line with diagram. Got it right? So there we are going to change the queries and we are going to explain to you. Now the database table data coming into Java program. Understood this statement now, right? So this is the program, right? So this program db con 1.java to the Google Classroom is that it will be easy for me. Right. So this is the program. So write the program or take the snapshot, anything you do. Today you must run the program no anyway. Tomorrow I'll explain that program to you. Don't worry. I'll explain that while loop to you. I'll explain that rs dot next. I'll explain that get string method. Right. 15 minutes before I left no. Right. Take a snapshot. If not, write it. I'll wait it. Anyway, today, what is your work today? What is your assignment today? Run this program and come at any cost. Whether it is executed or not, tomorrow you must say to me. Right? Offline people, you have to say to me. Online people, you have to put a message. Right? Can we take a break? Right. Thank you very much for today. Run the program and come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll increase the level and come. Note this jar file must be off. Unless class not found in the if jar file not available in the environment, the driver will not be loaded. To load the driver, we are taking jar.
సార్ ఇవాళ నా ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ అయితే స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది కదా సార్, క్లాస్ కవర్ అవుతుంది అంట మెల్ల
3 days theoretical ఉందమ్మా.
సార్ 3 days తర్వాత మాకు ప్రోగ్రామ్ సార్. అయితే నాకు బేసికల్లీ కోర్ మీద కొంచెం గ్రిప్ ఉంది సార్,
ఓకే,
బట్ అంత డీప్ కూడా తెలియదు ఈ కోర్. బట్ ఊప్స్ లూప్స్ అన్ని కొంచెం గ్రిప్ ఉన్నది. సో
ప్రాబ్లం లేదమ్మా, గ్రూప్స్ ఏమి ఉండవు.
ఎందుకంటే సార్ నేను ఇలా నోట్స్ ఫస్ట్ డే క్లాస్
నోట్స్ తెచ్చుకోలేదు.
ఇలా ఫొటోస్ అన్ని తీసుకున్నాను సార్, అన్ని ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఫొటోస్.
కోర్ జావా మొత్తం అవసరం లేదమ్మా, ఒక వేరియబుల్ మెథడ్ అంటే దాన్ని నేను వాడమ్మా.
ఇది నాకు కవర్ అయిపోతుంది అంటారు అసలు, లేకపోతే ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం?
ఇవాళ అర్థమైందా నీకు?
సార్
అర్థమైతే సరిపోతుంది. అర్థమైతే నోట్స్ మొత్తం నీకు గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్లో వచ్చేస్తుంది. రేపు డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకో, ప్రింట్ అవుట్ తీసుకొని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకో, సార్ చదువు. ఏదైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే రౌండ్ ఆఫ్ చేసి చూపి.
నోట్స్ ఎట్లా
గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ అడ్మిన్ ఇస్తాడు మీకు, 2 days పడుతుంది టైం. 2 days తర్వాత
ప్రింట్ అవుట్ తీసుకుని మనం
డౌట్స్
ఇది మనం సార్ నా దగ్గర ఏదో విజువల్ స్టూడియో అని ఉంటే సార్ యూట్యూబ్, దాంట్లో జావా సరిగా వర్క్ చేస్తలేదు. ఈ ఎక్లిప్స్ ఐడి అయితే బెటర్ అంట.
బెటర్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
forget but to crack it and come, some queries are there. Can I do tomorrow? I must take the support of hardware engineer or your Oracle trainer. You are attending any Oracle class? Then ask me tomorrow once. Which was 2 p.m. 9 a.m. You took one chat box. I also offline or online? Offline, carry the laptop and go to the laptop. Ask him to write on the paper. Else I'll call him and I'll get the notes. From అర్థమైందా క్లాస్? రన్ చేయొచ్చమ్మా, పైకి వెళ్ళండి. అయితే రన్ చేయండి. ఏంటమ్మా? అవన్నీ ముందు ప్రోగ్రామ్ రన్ చేయండి. ముందు ల్యాప్టాప్ ఏదన్నారు కదా, అవన్నీ స్టెప్స్ లాగా రాసుకున్నారు కదా, ఆ స్టెప్స్ ఫాలో అయ్యి ప్రోగ్రామ్ రన్ చేయాలి. ప్రోగ్రామ్ రన్ అవుతుందంటే అదే